morning, 28,000. It's 5:44 a.m. 30,000 people, 31,000 people, 32,000 people, 33,000 people. Y'all be missing me because it's 5:44 in the morning. 32,000 people. All right, hold on. Yo, I don't like shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like how I got food a couple of weeks ago. Was it a couple of weeks ago? I don't know. My time has been fucked up. I don't like how I was fooled a couple of weeks ago. Some people just never change. Never, never, never change. And you want to know something? I don't like that shit. I don't like what people be doing to Will Smith. I be feeling like Will Smith is very unproblematic. And I feel like he got like a nice heart. And that's the thing. I found out that Will Smith is a Libra. I always said this. Like Libras, we be getting tried. And then when we outburst so fucking heavy that we become the ones in the wrong. Because when we throw that outburst after we get so much, we go so crazy that people be like, oh my God, what the oh, this bitch is really crazy. Oh, this is fucking crazy for real. And I feel like y'all doing that to Will Smith. And I don't like that some people never fucking change. I'm so tired of people picking on that man. Dead ass. And like, I feel like it's not even your job as a journalist. You should like be able to detect whether somebody is bullshitting or not. Because anybody could say something about anybody. Look what happened to me in 2018 when a bitch that I didn't even know her name was saying that she know me, that she went to my house. Anybody could say a fucking fake ass story about you and people gonna fucking fake ass believe it. So it should be your job to detect whether something is a lie or not, or like to have any type of proof, any type of evidence. And it's so fucked up that like somebody could put something so fucking salacious out and not think about like, oh, well, how is this gonna affect this person's mental health? How is this gonna affect somebody's day? Is this worth me fucking up somebody's mind? Is it worth for them to go through some shit like, damn, why me? Why I'm always in some shit? Like, shit is not worth it. God sees everything. And then when you start going through fucking hell, when life starts dragging you through fucking hell, when you start fucking crying and shit, you be like, why the fuck is me? Because you do that shit to other fucking people. And that shit is fucking wrong. Stop doing that. Also, I want to say one more thing before I get out of here. Y'all don't see me for weeks. Don't ever ask me. I don't give a fuck where this fucking country's at. Don't ever ask me to endorse no fucking president. I'm never endorsing nobody. I want to let you know this. Every single time that I supported anybody that's running for president, I never got paid $1. I never got asked to pay $1. I will never ask to pay $1 when I'm supporting somebody.
What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, Celestine Mandela. Now, after, there have been new allegations that, Will Smith was caught having sex with actor Dion Martins, and Jaden Smith, coming out, to declare that, that all these are just false rumors and saying that they're going ahead, to sue. And, Cardi B was among the people who reacted on this whole story when she hopped on her Instagram live, to just defend Will Smith. And even the wife, Jada came out, to also defend Will Smith, when paparazzi and reporters saw her as she's getting in a car in New York City. And Martin apparently isn't going to dignify the situation with an answer. And this story sparked Monday night after the YouTuber Tasha K retweeted a tease to an upcoming Unwind with Tasha K interview with Brother Bilal, a man who says he was a former assistant and a close friend to Will Smith. And Will Smith will wish this interview never happened. That's the text accompanying the highlighted video that Tasha K posted. And she said that this is one of the closest people to Will Smith aside from Jada to sit down and tell all about him. From meeting Jada, Tupac, Will Smith's sexuality and manhood says he knows and tells it all. That's according to what Tasha K captioned on the video, that she just said that she had an interview with Bilal. And I don't know why she had to use those harsh and offending compliment on the post. And once Bilal dishes on many of those topics, he goes a step further. And and then I saw sexual act one I walked in on. And Bilal said in the teaser, as you can check out the video on Tasha K's Instagram page, talking about what he said he experienced while working on Tim Smith. And will you walk in on, Tasha K went ahead and asked. And him and Dion Martin, Bilal said before describing what he allegedly saw happening between, Will Smith and the LA's finest actor. And Tasha K went ahead and replied saying, "Let me process that for a second." Then Bilal added graphics alleged details. Okay, then the host says calmly, and the teaser concludes. Make sure you check out the video on Tasha K's Instagram page. She just posted a taste of the interview that she had with Bilal. Bilal coming out to accuse that he walked on Will Smith, having sex with, Don Martin, and he was so confident that he saw the whole act, and coming out on an interview to just expose Will Smith wasn't the right thing to do, because according to Jada, she said that they are going to take a suit against Bilal because that's a defamation, because there's nothing like that happened. And Will Smith's rape was blunt Tuesday when giving a statement to TMZ and calling the story completely fabricated and false. And included was an unnamed source allusion to alleged actions being considered. And Wednesday morning, that same celebrity gossip outlet caught Jada Smith on camera leaving his iHeart Radio offices in Manhattan, and between the building's door and her car door, while talking on cell phone. The co-host popped off with whispering comment to reporters and paparazzis who were gathered around her, looking for her reaction on the whole story. And Dion Martin isn't saying anything apparently on principle, according to TMZ. However, he and ex-wife Tisha Campbell laughed off similar allegation years ago. And I'm just going to quote what the Duane Martin's wife said a while ago when they got similar allegations. Our theory is that it's really a slave mentality. Whenever the black community has leaders, potential leaders, or a family unit, we emasculate them. And that's according to what Campbell told the Essence magazine in 2007. You don't ever see them do that to Ben Affleck or Matt Damon. They can be friends and be powerful individuals or collectively and do amazing things. And Martin added that it's a brat pack when white people do it. And meanwhile, the root, pointed out Wednesday that Tasha K, real name Latasha K, is no stranger to legal actions, writing, "This is the same woman who was embroiled in a legal battle with rapper Cardi B for years and is now having to pay her 4.25 million as a result of losing the defamation suit." You all know that Tasha K, she was involved with a defamation suit with Cardi B, and how the things escalated, and the two have never seen eye to eye. That's why Cardi B just hopped on her Instagram live, to defend with Smith, saying that Tasha K was just doing this whole interview for clout because that's what she does, and even she went ahead and advised Will Smith to take legal action against Tasha K and Bilal, for defaming his name, because according to Cardi B, she believes that Tasha K has been getting along with this defamation act for long, and she believes that Will Smith didn't do as Bilal stated on the interview. And in 2018, Tasha K posted more than 20 videos with a woman who said she knew Cardi B before she hit the big time, and that the Grammy-winning rapper real name has used cocaine, contracted herpes, and engaged in prostitution. And Cardi B went ahead and sued in federal court in 2019 and won her case in January 2022, with Tasha K appeal rejected this past March. and we lost the appeal against Cardi B Saturday, but I'm gonna be right. That's what Tasha K went ahead and wrote after she lost the case. Appreciate all your love and support throughout this fight. Today we throw in the white flag. What happened will never happen again. To Cardi B and her team, I apologize sincerely. We live and we learn. That's what, Tasha K went ahead and apologized, after Cardi B winning the defamation case against her, which saw her pay Cardi B more than $4.25 million, for just defaming her name. So we hope that Will Smith will be taking legal action on this whole story. If he's being accused falsely, this is so bad because he has worked so much on building his brand, and just people coming out to tarnish his name isn't fair. So tell us in the comment section what you think about this story, and don't forget to like and share this video. I've been your host. Call me Lestin Mandela.